Hey, ¿qué tal? Muy buenas, aquí Black Hole, bienvenidos a la guardilla, bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo de Dragon Age, de Veilguard. Nos encontramos en la ciudad del puerto y nos vamos a encontrar con Morrigan, que es una de las partes de las dos misiones que tenemos ahora mismo abiertas de la misión principal, ¿no? Al igual que la última vez se nos abrieron. Es todo lineal, la misión principal es lineal. Se nos bifurcó en dos misiones que podíamos hacer en cualquier orden, que era reclutar al guarda... No, reclutar al nigromante o reclutar a esta chica, la cazadora de dragones. Pues ahora tenemos dos misiones. Una era hablar con Morrigan aquí y la otra era irnos a los Underfells, a un pantano. Seguramente ya para encontrarnos con los guardas grises, ya con la facción propiamente dicha, que nos va a interesar bastante. Entonces, vamos por aquí. Vamos a reunirnos con ella y a ver la misión que nos plantea. Vale, aquí solamente iniciar conversación. O sea que no es misión, es una conversación y ya está. Bueno, venga, vale.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlethan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
Se supone que el Inquisidor éramos nosotros, nuestro protagonista se convertía en el Inquisidor, ¿no? Luego cuando aquí ya yo ya me pregunto, como han pasado 10 años del juego anterior al otro, es si nosotros tenemos una partida de Dragon Age Inquisition guardada en memoria y la reconoce, ¿saldría nuestro personaje, el personaje que nosotros creamos? Lo dudo, pero... Lavelan, es que no me acuerdo de esta mujer. Es quien se quedó con todo el rollo después de que nos marcháramos nosotros. Es posible, que no lo sé.
It's an honor to meet you.
Relax. I won't be trying to arrest you like the first warden.
You heard about that?
Dorian Pavis is an old friend. He filled me in.
Indeed. You have had many eyes upon you, Rook.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganan and Gillenane.
Has reunido un equipo increíble y tienes una oportunidad, si no la única, de detener a Elgarnan y Gillenane. O sea, estamos hablando con la Inquisidora y estamos hablando con Morrigan. Quizás dos de las personas más poderosas que hay por aquí, sin contar con reyes y monarcas y gente que pueda mover ejércitos gigantescos. Y resulta que nosotros tenemos el mejor grupo y tenemos a 4 puñeteros frikis que nos hemos recogido por ahí, ¿no? Claro. Claro, ya está.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited and about the people depending on you. I'm asking you to take down a pair of gods. You're not going to be able to do that if you're worried about my approval. But if you listen to your friends and remember the people you're fighting for, you'll get through this.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
O sea que nosotros estamos en la parte norte del continente. Pues parece ser que la parte sur está completamente llena de engendros tenebrosos. Y es la Inquisición quien se está encargando de ello.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south?
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
We think their goal is to prevent the South from rallying to aid any war effort up here. It's working. The armies of the South have their hands full protecting their own cities. But some friends and I are doing what we can to rally them together. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the blight.
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
Oh, necesito un ejército, necesito tus conexiones, necesito tus espías. No, necesito tus conexiones. Es lo que más necesitamos.
I've been having some trouble getting people in authority to listen to us. If you help with some of your political strength.
My political strength? Tevinter hates me. The Venatori helped make sure of that. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens, their leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Right now, Solus is giving us the information we need to track down the gods.
Yes, he is a vital source of information and advice, just as he was to the Inquisition before. He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many alliances do you think he has made and broken?
Solus was important to me. If this statuette helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were, I think... I hope... it might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Y se va sin coger la estatua. O sea que nos han dado una estatuilla de estas. Así que solamente nos queda una misión, que es la de irnos al otro lado, ¿no? Nivel 35, nivel 40. ¿Por qué me piden esa burrada de niveles? Vale, lo de... Esta se hace en el faro, ¿eh? Esto que me han dado se hace en el faro. Encuentro una forma de usar la estatuilla del lobo en el faro. Me la quito de en medio antes de irme al otro lado, ¿no? Aunque las circunstancias que propiciaron nuestro encuentro no fueran las que nos hubiera gustado, me alegro de que nos viéramos. Barrick me había hablado de ti, por supuesto, y Harding no deja de contarme maravillas. Sin embargo, el mayor voto de confianza me lo dio Morrigan. Siempre se le ha dado bien encontrar a personas capaces de alterar los cimientos del mundo, aunque ni ellas mismas lo sepan todavía. Así que me sugirió que nos reuniéramos y, como siempre, seguir su consejo ha demostrado ser la mejor decisión. Desgraciadamente no tengo buenas noticias. Los rumores sobre el ritual de Solas y la huida de los dioses se han extendido por el sur y el olor a guerra se palpa en el aire. En Orleans, una facción independiente de la nobleza ha simpatizado con la causa Venatori. ¡Qué casualidad! Y qué suerte. No me lo creo que en Orleans haya sucedido esto. Ya ha lanzado un ataque contra el ejército real orlesiano en los fuertes fronterizos de Ferelden. Los corsarios Antam persiguen los barcos que salen de Oswick y de las espesuras más al sur han vuelto a aparecer la ruina. Se han visto numerosos engendros tenebrosos cerca de las ruinas de Ostagar. Todos estos lugares que ya hemos visitado en otros juegos. Pero te dije que me dejases el sur a mí y lo mantengo. No te cuento todo esto para pedirte ayuda, sino para recordarte que tú y tu gente tenéis muchísimo apoyo. Los dioses provocan los males más terribles en Cedas, pero sus habitantes siguen firmes y resueltos. Ocúpate de los dioses en el norte, que yo me hago cargo del sur. Y cuando todo esto acabe, brindaremos por la victoria. Yo pago la primera ronda. Atentamente, la Inquisidora. Aquí. Se ha abierto un nuevo camino.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
Vale, esto es lo que hemos estado viendo durante las otras misiones, que estuvo haciendo una especie de guerra y la guerra se la hizo a estos dos sin que él lo supiera.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods. Well, mine and Davrin's.
That can't be easy, Blara.
It was so mundane. Nothing grand or cosmic. No setting fire to the sun, just talking, politics. I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elganon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elganon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elganon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
O sea, trabajó junto con ellos, los puso en el poder, aunque no era su plan, y cuando terminó... Y cuando terminó... inició una rebelión, porque se supone que él estaba aliado con Mithas, pero ellos le llamaron el perrito faldero de Mithas, y Mithas se alió con ellos. Claro, la cosa es que tengo más piezas de estas, pero no todas. ¿Veis cómo hay más murales a los que podemos poner? Tendremos todas las estatuas, creo.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanurists seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
No, I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanurists and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they expressed things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
Oh, they were absolutely doing it.
Being with someone you're rebelling against? Doesn't sound like Solus.
He also met her in secret and talked about how they could run off together.
It sounded so tragic and romantic.
Oh, wait. Never mind. That does sound like him.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor? Not sure it matters.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made us something called the Void, drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
Okay, Solus warns Mythal about the other gods using the Blight. It's not just bad, it's something bad he feels responsible for. The Blight was our mistake.
How was the Blight their mistake? Did they find it? Did they make it? What does that mean?
Whatever it was, it convinced Mythal to take him seriously.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
Ah, me acuerdo de esa escena.
The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Yo en ese momento no entendí por qué tenía tanta importancia, pero no sé, se supone que estaban pavimentando ya el camino para esta historia. El por qué Solas, todo lo que Solas está escondiendo en su cabeza. O sea, él se siente culpable, se siente solitario, nunca ha estado a gusto con los compañeros de la Inquisición desde que lo conocimos en el tercer juego, y ahora estamos descubriendo el porqué, todo el pasado que había en ellos.
Okay, sorry. Point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Solus tried to do the right thing by warning Mythal about the other gods using the Blight, but he got her killed.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
Y tenemos más recuerdos de estos. Pero no sé si los tenemos todos o no. ¿Los tenemos todos? Bueno, llevamos dos. Lo vamos a usar enseguida.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
¿Solas creó el velo? ¿Es eso lo que acaba de decir? ¿Que él creó el velo? O sea, los
So
atrapó.
he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the Veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the Veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
Davrin and I have fought the Blight for years. It's terrifying. Watching the gods poison his world, his people, I understand why Solus would do anything to stop it.
I know, Rook. I'm not denying that. I wish there'd been a better way. That's all.
So does he. This isn't a memory he's proud of.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
Andraste es la diosa principal y una de las religiones principales que habían. Es como el dios cristiano nuestro para los católicos, ¿no? Para que nos entendamos. Y ahí Peña que se lo tomaba muy muy en serio. Pero claro, según lo que ella acaba de decir, el cantar de la luz, no sé qué, no sé cuántas, está diciendo que se supone que Andraste lo había construido, pero en realidad no era así, sino que lo habrían hecho los elfos. Por lo tanto es como que acaban de descubrir de que Dios no existe, o que se lo habían inventado. Esto tiene que ser importante. Hablar como alguien que no cree en el Hacedor, dejar a un lado las dudas sobre el Hacedor, confirmar una creencia prolongada en el Hacedor, compartir la creencia de Harding, la ansiedad por conocer esto, hablar como alguien que no cree en el Hacedor, no dar una opinión personal acerca de la creencia del Hacedor. Hombre, este es Kunari. No tiene sentido de que compartamos la creencia. Esta y esta es la misma.
Lace, I don't think you'll ever fully know whether the Chant of Light is literally true or not. What matters is that in its better moments, the Chantry encourages people to be kind and help each other.
What do we tell the Chantry about this? Do we tell them about this?
People are already questioning because of Elganon and Gillenane. It hasn't stopped them believing.
I guess people need that comfort, even if some parts of it aren't totally true.
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The Elven Gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Ah.
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
3 más, ¿no eran 5? Bueno, a lo mejor nosotros teníamos que conseguir 5 y el que nos daba la Inquisidora era el sexto. Falta 1, 2. Y ese de ahí enfrente sería el tercero. Sí, ese sería el tercero. Sí, faltan 3, ciertamente.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
What?
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... what?
This is... I don't even know what this is, and I'm not even an elf. I can't imagine what you and Davrin must be feeling.
It's fine.
We're spirits. What does this even mean? Could I accidentally banish myself?
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first elves originated from spirits. Balara, you and Davrin are no more spirits than anyone else conceived naturally.
Conceived naturally? Guess I'll go ask my mother.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
If the world learned about this, and it led to attacks against elves...
Elves have enough trouble as it is down in Ferelden.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one will believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mythal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mythal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented, if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
Tenemos más estatuillas. Yo sigo pensando que no las tenemos todas. Pero bueno, parece que sí. A ver, esta misión es un peñazo. Porque ponemos una estatuilla, vemos el mural, nos comemos la cinemática y luego el diálogo entre todos los personajes. Es importante porque nos da mucho contexto y mucho lore, pero tienes que estar muy puesto en todo para sacarle todo el jugo. Lo que no sé si se ha abierto un camino, que era lo que yo pensaba que se había abierto. Por cierto, ahí... Estos son... Aquí hay cosas, Uy, sí que hay cosas, De hecho, esto es misión. Y esto no me acuerdo lo que era. Siempre se me olvida. No, esto es conversación. Esto es conversación fija. Esto es conversación temporal. Y esto es misión. Solamente tenemos con Emric. Tenemos una misión. Vale. Pues se nos tendría que abrir un camino nuevo. Es que me faltan 2 cofres. Joder. Bueno, vamos a seguir. Ahí está la daga.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Pero la daga está hecha con lirio.
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
I don't know what to say, Lace. I can't even imagine. I'm so sorry.
I served in the Inquisition. I know terrible things happen in war. But to do something like this...
The Titans were the size of mountains. I doubt the elves were winning their fight. He considered this the cost of saving his people.
Fear and guilt make people do stupid things.
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't.
Eso lo he entendido.
That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The Song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
If the Blight is the Titan's dreams, can we, I don't know, heal it? Bring it back from all that anger?
La ruina de
I'm
los sueños
afraid
de
I
los
have
titanes.
no idea. In theory, it would be possible to restore dreams to the Titans.
You can't set it free before it's healed. You'd have blighted Titans laying waste to the entire world.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgernon and Gillenane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
Estamos viendo todos los errores, entre comillas, y todas las cosas que tuvo que hacer solas. Pero nos falta el último, claro, y nos lo están poniendo de manera que tenga algún tipo de sentido. Lo que no le dio sentido es al orden. O sea, estoy teniendo problemas en encontrar el orden temporal. Obviamente nos están tirando un montón de lore y algunas de las cosas, bastantes de las cosas, vienen de atrás, de los juegos anteriores. Quizás del primero y del segundo no, pero del tercero sí. Que es donde conocimos al personaje de Solas y todo lo que tenía que ver. Pero, ostras, el origen del lirio, los titanes, que prácticamente nos ha hablado en este juego de ellos. Y en el tercero me acuerdo muy poquito de lo que se haya podido hablar. Y por supuesto, todo eso tendríamos que verlo en el... Por eso todos los juegos, que es una cosa que tienen todos los juegos de Dragon Age, tienen esto, más o menos esto, que es la biblioteca, ¿no? Y tiene siempre el glosario, que son unos términos, pero también tiene el códice, que son como cartitas que nos van dando como pequeños puntos de eso, de lore, de historia, de esta rama, esta facción, cómo funcionan las cosas en esta ciudad, etcétera, etcétera, ¿no? ¿Qué enemigos hay, o qué fauna, o qué flora hay por aquí? Suelen ser como extractos de libros. Esto está muy guay, sentarte y ponerte a leerlo, pero claro, si lo tienes todo, es como que... Es como leerte puedes ir directamente al códice o al glosario y buscar el término que tú estás buscando y decir, vale, ¿de dónde viene este término que no me queda claro? Y te lo explican todo bien. Pero claro, comprenderlo todo con tantas facciones como Juego de Tronos, ¿no? O Canción de Fuego y Hielo. Si te pones a metértelo todo así de golpe en la cabeza, pues te estalla, ¿no? Porque hay 100.000 personajes, 100.000 objetos mágicos, 100.000 historias, ¿no? Y esto lo mismo. A ver aquí, ¿qué movidas hay? ¿Esa es Mizal? El de arriba es Solas. Solas se quedó calvo por algún motivo. Que no lo han explicado.
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god. The strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the elven people? They deserve it.
The elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
I must fix what I have broken. I am sorry.
As am I, old friend.
O sea, necesito una prisión más fuerte.
Killed Mythal? After all that? Is this another memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
Every big mistake Solus made is tied to Mythal. He sacrificed his life as a spirit to join her.
He sacrificed his morals when he created the dagger to stop the Titans.
When the other gods struck her down, he destroyed the Elven Empire to avenge her.
Then he wakes up in this world, where everything's gone but his mistakes. And there she is, alive.
And after all he's done, she sides against him again.
All these mistakes are his fault, and hers too. If she won't help him fix the world, of course he has to kill her.
So, how does everything we know help us now?
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgernon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
Solus has caused a lot of damage, but he's not like Elgernon, trying to wreck the world to rule it. He's trying to repair the damage he caused, and he knows he's made mistakes. There might be hope for him.
You don't think he'll turn on us?
Oh no, he's totally gonna turn on us. I mean after that.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller, almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
¿Cómo? ¿Quién? Ah, con Morrigan. Hemos ganado aprobación con todo Cristo. Bueno, la otra misión es misión de... Es misión de historia, no creo que me vaya a fastidiar mucho hacer esto. Me vale. Viajamos a la encrucijada.
Well met, Rook.
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dread Wolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait. How do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dread Wolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
The elven gods had access to magic beyond anything we can imagine?
To be sure, but it matters less what they possessed than what they were. You recall that the first elves were spirits, do you not? Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again she was struck down, on this occasion by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait.
No, tú.
As you say.
O sea, ella se quedó... O sea, los recuerdos de Mythal los tiene Morrigan. Porque sí, porque patata. Ha ido saltando de cuerpo a cuerpo y ahora los tiene. Como darle importancia a un personaje que ya había dejado de tener importancia.
If your Mythal returned in Morrigan, we need your help with fighting the gods.
And here I am, as you may notice. But there is something I must make clear.
What? That was like how Elganon and Gillenane can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you, then?
I once feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remained free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
Vaya una puta mierda. De lo poco que estoy entendiendo, mal, todo mal. Es decir, los espíritus son... O sea, los elfos al principio eran espíritus, tomaron forma humana, y cada vez que mataban a la forma humana, o la forma élfica, lo que fuera, ¿vale? Lo que hacían era mataban, cuando los mataban se volvían a convertir en espíritus y luego volvían a poseer a otra persona. Es decir, o poseían o no poseían, o estaban en forma de espiritual o estaban en forma humana, pero al final, cuando morían, pues el espíritu viajaba libre, pum pum pum, y se encarnaba en otra parte. Es decir, aunque matemos a Solas, al cuerpo de Solas, aunque mateáramos al cuerpo de Mizal, ellos seguirían libres, a no ser que acabáramos directamente con esos espíritus. Y van saltando de cuerpo a cuerpo. Pero Morrigan quiere asegurar, o sea, el personaje, o mejor dicho, los guionistas quieren asegurarse de que Morrigan es un personaje humano. Y lo están dejando muy claro. ¿Por qué? Porque va a morir al final del juego. Pues ahora mismo me lo acaban de dejar bastante claro. Igual no, pero lo que está diciendo es que Morrigan temía, o sea, como que Mizal se acercó y le dijo, oye, que te voy a poseer. Y ella dijo, pues va a ser que no, porque me da miedo de que me vuelvas loca y que tal, y que me destruyas. Pues casi que no. Entonces dice, vale, no te poseo, pero te dejo una chispita de nada. Y pues una chispita del conocimiento y una chispita de los recuerdos. Porque cuando Solas mató a Mizal, no se quedó con el poder, pero no se quedó con los recuerdos. O sea, son todo como muchas casualidades. Hay unas leyes y luego cuando le pasa a Solas, se le pasa a Mizal o le pasa a cualquiera de nuestros personajes, siempre es un ejemplo, es como una excepción de la regla. Un momento en que dices, venga, va, lo que tú quieras.
You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mithal's memories. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
Do you have information we can use against Gillinan or Elganon, or Solus?
The last time Mithal faced Elganon and Gillinan, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mithal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right. So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mithal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
Venga ya.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
A ver, en una misión secundaria tuvimos que volver, su madre se había convertido en algún tipo de demonio o algo así y tuvimos que matarla. Eso era así, hacíamos todas las misiones de Morrigan en el primer juego, si no recuerdo mal. Volvíamos otra vez a la cabaña donde la reclutamos. Bueno, no la reclutamos allí exactamente, sino fue donde fuimos a parar nosotros. Y ahí conocimos a Morrigan y a su madre, que era una gran bruja. Y entonces le dijo, dice, le vendría muy bien a Morrigan que se fuera contigo para ver algo más fuera de los pantanos estos en los que estábamos, etcétera, etcétera. Le vendría muy bien. Después de todo lo que había sucedido y de la caída de la fortaleza de los guardas grises en la que estaban en ese momento, que hubo ahí un pitote con los engendros demoníacos. Y así fue donde empezó la historia. Y luego volvíamos otra vez a esa cabaña y nos enfrentábamos a su madre, que se había transformado en un monstruo. Pero claro, ahora resulta que ella sí sabía que era Solas, que era...
I don't think I'd recover from that.
Neither did I, at the start. Mithal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mithal's and of those who bore her.
How can you carry Mithal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mithal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mithal.
I am not Mithal in her entirety, but yes, the Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
I should ask you. Mithal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mithal? I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
Esto es lo que nos están pidiendo durante todo el juego, que tener una opinión de Solas. Si Solas es villano, si es estúpido, si es hipócrita, si es bueno pero no sabe lo que está haciendo, etcétera, etcétera. Yo me quedaría con esta. Esta no. Esta Regulinchi.
Solus has done terrible things. What he did to Varric, what he did to Mithal, what he would have done to the whole world. But it's not because he's just trying to rule the world. He's trying to fix things. He's helping us now.
'Tis true. His intentions were always pure, whatever his actions may have been. 'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mithal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
Maybe there's a way we all get what we want.
Do you truly believe
No,
such a thing?
la verdad es que no.
Well, maybe at least what we deserve.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mithal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mithal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Otro fragmento de Mithal.
Another fragment of Mithal, in addition to the one inside you.
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One small piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces, each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Dirthaman and his brother, Falondine, are but one example.
You make it sound like this piece of Mythal is going to attack me.
You know Solus and have seen Elganon and memories of Mythal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mythal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mythal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Ghilanane, or against the Dreadwolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other.
Spirits, certainly. But the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanuris, and then by Solus, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing angers Mythal like being wrong.
What kind of spirit was Mythal before she became an elf? I know Solus is elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Elganon. The emotion that inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mythal's benevolence gave way to retribution. After all, when kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
I only ask that you reflect upon what I have said. The Dreadwolf is not so apart from the world as he thinks. There, you have the advantage of him.
¿Y ahora qué? Nos vamos para ese camino, volvemos. Teníamos conversaciones pendientes en el faro. Poder de la guardia 250. Nivel 540. ¿Me pides nivel 40 para esto? Ostras, pues me iba a tirar, ¿eh?
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole, prevail, or be sundered completely.
La cosa es que no sé si esto es una... Esto se supone que es una misión secundaria, no es una misión principal.
We're getting close to where Morrigan said that other fragment of Mythal was.
Mira qué ofrecido ahí arriba, más majo.
has to be her.
We talking or fighting?
Guess we'll find out.
Ahora hay que
You are Rook.
conversar con ella y si no
I have
conversamos
seen
bien,
you and
luchamos.
your companions. I never thought to see Kunari, who did not yet exist in my time, scurrying about in the Dread Wolf's crossroads. And you know who I am.
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanuris, if this can be called surviving. Solus. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Why are you here? To beg me to give up what remains of myself to help you defeat the monsters Elganan and Gillenane have become? Or do you simply think yourself ready to fight a god?
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world and...
You dare explain to me what they are doing? You are 1,000 years from knowing the proper words.
We saw Solus's memories, his regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree twisting to catch the sun. You wish for my help? Convince me. Make your case, and I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elganan and Gillenane. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version. It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the Blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the Blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solus defeated them.
And?
No le sienta nada bien que le digamos que son sus errores. Morirá gente. En principio a ella le daría igual.
Stopping the Blight mattered enough for you to talk with Solus even after he rebelled against you. It mattered enough for you to stand against the other gods.
And I was struck down for doing so, betrayed by those I had ruled beside for centuries.
You made the difficult choice to protect your home because it was the right thing to do. Help me do the same.
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
Bueno, primer paso lo hemos hecho bien. La cosa es que tenemos que acordarnos de lo que nos hemos enterado con los murales, más lo que nos ha contado, la forma en la que tenemos que decírselo a ella, de lo que nos ha contado Morrigan. Y voy a huevo, o sea, quiero decir, supongo que habrá alguna guía y cuáles son las respuestas correctas y no correctas, pero aquí voy a huevo, si sale bien y si no nos damos de hostias, pero me ha dado a entender de que si nos damos de hostias y venzo, la matamos y conseguimos un fragmento de ella, pero no sería tan puro como si lo hacemos simplemente dialogando.
You can't want Elganan and Gillenane to rule the world. Not after what they did to you.
I ruled alongside them for centuries. I bear them no love now, and they were ever flawed, as all rulers are. Yet the world needs rulers. So set the Blight aside and tell me why I should help you topple them.
Vamos a apretarle otra vez. Vamos a apretarle otra vez por el mismo lado, por el tema de la ruina. Dice, dejarlo a un lado. ¿Cómo vamos a dejar de lado la ruina? Que bla, 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 bla. Esta también sería muy buena. No necesitamos dioses porque en realidad nosotros los tratamos de dioses, pero no lo son. Son espíritus que luego se convirtieron en antiguos elfos y luego esos antiguos elfos son considerados como dioses, pero no son dioses. Y tirar por esta, no lo sé. Que no sé si esto es una trampa o no.
How am I supposed to just set the blight aside?
By making an argument not related to it, as I asked you to.
The blight is a core part of who they are. And I don't think you're in favor of it.
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
Solus is helping me.
Solus is using you. Besides, why should I esteem the Dreadwolf's approbation? He rebelled against me.
But the two of you stay close.
Until he killed the tattered fragment of me who hid inside the human swamp witch and wept. You are Kunari, your people bond in different manners than mine. Can you even understand what it is to battle with someone and love them even still? That is what Solus and I are to one another. Tell me this. What should I have done when Solus turned against me after all we had been to one another?
Maybe you should have listened when he warned you about staying on as rulers after the war.
Are you saying I was wrong?
You asked me what you should have done. I can't prove my worth by lying to you. Solus didn't want to manifest a physical body or destroy the Titans. He did things he hated because he cared about you. Supporting you and Elganon becoming rulers was the one line he wouldn't cross. If someone who followed you everywhere refused to follow you there, what does that say?
My patience wears thin. Choose your next words carefully. Why must I give myself over to you?
I am worthy of your help.
That is for me to judge.
I am fighting to protect this world.
Any petty tyrant can fight those who come to their land and claim to be protecting their people. What is a protector to you?
Buah, ¿esta última qué es? ¿Lamerle el culo a más no poder?
I can't really say. All I can say is that I'm trying to follow your example. You are the ideal.
Ugh, pathetic.
Lo
I will
sabía.
not sacrifice myself for some pandering courtier. Your words are weak. Prove your worth or die.
Esto me lo veía yo venir. Se lió.
Everyone get ready.
Here we go.
Buah, de nivel 45. vientre. Vale, le llenamos la barra de aturdimiento y le metemos en el vientre. Vale, que no le quita nada de vida. Comete algo. Ay, madre mía. ¡Hola! Esa me la he comido, ¿eh? Y eso también. No. No me puto jodas. Ay. Ahora, ¿qué narices es lo que me han dado? No sé lo que me han dado.
It's ours. The essence of a god. burns just being near it. But this is the power we need to finish this.
Great. So what do we do with it?
I think the moment is coming. When we can turn the tide, we'll know.
Buf. El equipo derrotó al arrogante y furioso fragmento de Mizal que lo confrontó en combate. Ahora tiene un recuerdo mágico, la semilla de su esencia, que quizás sea útil en un combate futuro. Y aquí llegamos al cofre que hemos visto antes, ¿no? Eh, 20% de daño contra enemigos con la salud baja. Ahora siempre se considerará que los enemigos normales tienen la salud baja. No afecta a los jefes. O sea, todos los enemigos normales tendrían la salud baja. Por lo tanto haríamos un 20% más de daño. Derrotar a un enemigo otorga un 5% de técnica definitiva. No me enamora. Un refugio para Mizal. Sola siempre creyó que Mizal acabaría por unírsenos, que ella era mejor que los demás Evanuris. Hizo este lugar de modo que ella estuviera cómoda una vez que se uniera a la rebelión. Ahora ya es tarde. Solas ha sucumbido al pesar y ha sellado este sitio. No me va a dejar acceder. Lo siento, amigo mío. Al final resulta que la guerra aún te podía arrebatar algo más. Felasan. Bueno, yo creo que como bromita ha estado bien, ¿no? Un enemigo de nivel 40 y no sé cuántos. 45, ¿no? Madre mía. Vale, nos vamos al faro. Uy. Vamos a tener por lo menos las conversaciones. Me las quiero quitar de en medio. Aunque imagino que alguna habré perdido. Ah, no he perdido ninguna. De hecho me ha salido otra más. De estas opcionales. Vale, mola. Wow. Bueno, vamos a ver. Teníamos 4000 puntos, ahora estamos en 4450. Vale, ok.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Tosh, what's going on? Something is clearly bothering you.
My bet's on mothers and dresses.
It's just something my mother said the other day. And I act more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
I wasn't raised under the Qun, but our people believe some jobs are for men and others are for women.
Yep.
You dress like a warrior. And for Canary, warrior is a man's job. Is that why your mother said what she said?
No. I mean, maybe. But it's fine. She says stuff like that all the time.
And?
It feels right when she says I act more like a man. It feels right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
Vale, esto está un poquito así colocado con pam, pam, ¿vale? Esto sí que está, vale, aquí sí que hay un poquito de ideología de género aquí, clan, así un poquito bien incrustada, que no viene a cuento para nada, pero vale, ok.
If you don't want to talk about it anymore, we won't. But whatever this is, this team is here for you.
I still don't know what this is.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman.
Eso
I could
es.
see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
Vale. Una escena de 1 minuto. Ha sido horrible esta escena. Ha sido insoportable. Ya no sé si soy un hombre o soy una mujer. Es que... Vale, ok, muy bien. Es que es una chorrada como un piano. Ya ves tú, y curiosamente yo pensaba que los Kunaris representaban a los... digamos que a los tradicionalistas, desde siempre. Es decir, el hombre manda... O sea, un patriarcado clásico. El hombre manda, la mujer obedece, esto lo hace el hombre... esto lo hace la mujer, y es como que los roles estaban muy definidos, ¿no? Era todo muy clásico, por decirlo de alguna forma, y que tenían unas creencias muy válidas y muy incrustadas en su forma de ser. Pero no, curiosamente no era así. Mira, esto también. Lista de la compra cubierta de harina. Una lista con la letra de Dulcanis. Cebollino, col verde, arroz de grano corto, vinagre blanco para los encurtidos, vinagre balsámico para mojar el pan, granos de café para cuando vuelva Nev, canela, por favor, Velara. Si encuentro la marina Antam, requisa la carga, requisa la que cargan los barcos mercantes que pasan por Treviso, Lucanis. Ok, vale.
Lucanis? Where is he?
Lucanis se ha marchado para no volver, ¿o cómo ha ido esto? Luego Ned ha hablado de que en su gremio, ahí en Minrathous, hay gente que no se siente cómoda con su propia piel. De ahí ahora han metido la explicación. Aquí han metido de refilón, han metido la explicación porque mucha de la gente que nos hablaba de ese grupo de personas hablaban en género no binario, ¿vale? Hablaban con... O sea, no hablaban ni en masculino ni en femenino, hablaban con la E. ¿Y por qué Lucanis tenía conversación para nosotros, pero desaparece? Ah, vale, porque está en otro punto. Se ha movido, vale. No quería hablar de conversaciones de género.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Son, it's bad manners to not answer someone.
Right. So what brings you by?
Nice to have a fellow warden on the team. Our paths may not have crossed at Weishaupt, but we have one experience in common.
Ah, the joining.
The moment they handed us a chalice with archdemon blood.
And the moment we took a sip.
What were we thinking?
My head was exploding. You tell me.
Sí, la iniciación básicamente era... creo que teníamos que hacer una caza, cazar un demonio. Entonces lo abríamos, vertíamos en un cáliz la sangre y entonces nos hacían beberla. Nos pasaban las putas. Eso eran todos los reclutas. Y los que sobrevivían, que no eran todos ni mucho menos, entonces eso eran los guardas grises. Me parece que de nuestra... O sea, cuando empezó en el Origins del grupo, creo que solamente sobrevivieron 1 o 2, me parece. O sea, nosotros y uno más, si no recuerdo mal.
It was nasty, but it was an honor. I was thinking, I'll carry the Warden's standard with pride.
I was thinking that I might puke all over the standard.
Oh, an exemplary Warden in the making.
Good times.
Yeah. Though I can't say I've got it all worked out, being a Warden.
Feeling lost?
What's the problem with our illustrious leader? Is the First Warden always a pain, or is it me?
A bit of both. You know he's all about discipline.
And I'm not.
Well...
Okay, so maybe I like to keep things loose.
And the First Warden wants everything lashed down tight. I can see why you might feel a little lost.
Sometimes I think about the calling. You hear stories about other Wardens who have left for theirs. Here, Warden. Thanks for your service. Now enjoy the creepy sound in your head.
But don't worry, that's just an archdemon calling out to Darkspawn.
And before you succumb to that nasty blood you drank way back, how about you spend your final days in the Deep Roads?
And take a few Darkspawn up while you're at it.
Nice knowing you.
Can't imagine why you'd be feeling lost.
Well, I find out we've secretly raised griffins this whole time, and you get to play with them. How did I miss that meeting?
Nothing personal. I only got called in when the Gloomhowlers showed up.
Nothing like that. Just trying to learn the ropes.
I'm not sure anyone's really figured it out. What Wardens do for a living, it's damned weird.
Not exactly the army of legend.
Legend in the making. You go to war with the army you have. Weishaupt will come through. Along with a very noisy griffin who'll squawk the enemy to death.
No armor can withstand that.
Don't encourage him.
Won't happen again. See you two around.
A ver, ¿quién más de por aquí?
Hey, Harding?
Oh, Rook, hi. Is there something you need?
I thought you might want someone to talk to.
Oh, Rook. That's sweet. I'm fine. Really.
Really? Okay, well, we're all here if you...
Never mind. I can't lie. I feel awful.
It's Solus's memory, isn't it?
They stole Titan blood to walk the world like humans. And when the Titans didn't like that, they just took their spirits. Should I be angry or sad? Why aren't I angrier? It's a lot to handle.
there's really no right way to feel. You've been through a lot.
You're right. Maybe I just need time. And a snack. It's strange. I don't hate Solus for this, even though a part of me thinks I should. I don't even want revenge. I just want to talk. As equals. I wonder if he's even capable. Solus was always distant. Guess it's hard to react when a magic rock's talking at you. Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I'll be alright.
I know. You're Lace Harding, child of Titans. You can handle anything.
Oh, shut up.
Vale, vamos... ¿Qué más me queda por aquí? Me queda la otra conversación, esta y esto es misión. Vale, pues hacemos esta conversación. Esta, la de Lucanis, tampoco debería ser muy larga. Me estoy muriendo de calor por no levantarme y encender el aire acondicionado. Me estoy cociendo aquí. Ay, señor.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that. It's kind of mean.
You should remind that thing who's in charge.
That's an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. It came later.
Did that name mean something to you?
He's a Forgotten One. Got told they were the bad gods, we couldn't speak their names. Not like the good gods, you know, Elgernon, Gillenane. But now we know the truth about the Evanuris. So we don't know for sure what the Forgotten Ones were, I mean. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive, tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
Archive, Tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending, but Anaris will prevail.
Have fun with the condescending spirit.
I'll try. Could be worse, I guess.
Worse, like the wound of betrayal Lord Anaris suffered. Soon he will cast down the oppressors and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
Vale. Bueno, pues ya tenemos la... Eso fue lo que hicimos con Velar al sacar esa especie de estatua del pedestal. Y ahora ya puede comunicarse con ella y podemos hacerle preguntas simplemente siempre que le preguntemos en plan súper chulesco. Vale, vamos a ver dónde está el otro muchacho con el que tenemos que hablar. Creo que estaba arriba. ¿O no? Ah, no. Estaba en la sala del... En la sala del espejo.
Back, demon! No further! Isn't standing up to them supposed to work?
Let Lucanus go! Don't make us hurt both of you!
What's going on? Lucanus?
It's not Lucanus, it's the demon. It's taking him over. He's trying to leave.
Smells like jam and brimstone.
Rook, do something!
Spite. This man is not your puppet, and stunts like this won't change that.
How did... Rook? Dash?
You tried to walk through the Alluvion in your sleep.
Spite wanted out.
I need coffee.
You can't just caffeinate your way out of this.
It's hard for Spite to take control when I'm awake, so I try to stay awake.
You can't just stay awake forever. I think that would kill you.
I'll be more careful next time.
We have to make Spite understand that he's endangering you.
He's Spite, not learning. He doesn't listen to anyone. Don't worry about it. This won't happen again. And thanks.
Vale, pues eso sería todo. Nos quedaría hablar con Emmerich para la misión. Y ya nos podríamos marchar a ver qué otras cosas podemos hacer. Pero vamos, dudo mucho de que mucho se nos tiene que complicar la cosa para que no lleguemos en el próximo vídeo ya a continuar con la misión principal, que sería irnos a la zona de los pantanos, donde conoceríamos la base de los guardas grises. En principio, la base de los guardas grises. A ver qué se cuentan ellos. A ver, igual es una misión cortita como la visita de Morrigan al principio del vídeo, que ha sido una escena de 5 minutos. Y poco más. Así que nada, lo vamos a dejar aquí, como siempre. Espero de verdad que os haya gustado el vídeo. Espero que os esté gustando esta partida a Dragon Age de Veilguard. Y si queréis, ya sabéis, nos vemos en el próximo. Un saludo.